Alright guys, Legal Life, back again, another tabletop review. This time, I got the iconic Uzi. So, we're gonna get into this thing, starting in the beginning. It was designed back in 1949 by this man right here. It was officially adopted in 1951 by the Israeli army. And in 1954, it was adopted by the Israeli Special Forces. And 2 years after that, in 1956, it would be fully adopted by the entire army. So this design right here was influenced by the British MCEM-2 experimental machine gun and the Czech VZ-23. So they were going through a time where they were trying to make the most compact gun, and putting the magazine in the handle was doing exactly what they wanted it to do at the time. Mind you, this is early 50s, late 40s. Awesome design in my opinion. Blowback operated, easy to field strip. It checked all their boxes pretty much. So we're gonna get into this one right here. This is a clone. This is a Norenko Model 320. So there were many clones. Vector, I believe, made one, and there was a few others, but this is a Norenko. It was imported in the I would say maybe 1 or 2 years in the mid-90s. They came with this ridiculous brown thumb hole stock. As you can see, this has been taken off and put on the original. These are all original IMI parts. It is a clone, so everything can fit. So everything that I put on here is from a legit Uzi. So these grips and the folding buttstock come off Uzi. There's a website where you can get all surplus Israeli parts for whatever they got floating around out there. So with this gun, the one thing I could say is when they went over from open bolt to a closed bolt and then did the carbine versions for the civilians, so these are single shot, this is not a fully auto Uzi, they put a really shitty trigger in here. So the trigger in here is awful. Let's see if I can demonstrate for y'all. Your brake. You literally have to come all the way off the trigger to get it to reset. So that's something I noticed when I first shot it. Like, you have to come completely off the trigger to get it to reset. If you don't, you're not gonna reset and you're gonna find yourself squeezing and nothing happening. That's the only knock I have on this. Other than that, it shoots flawless, shot just fine. I do need to SBR it so I can get the, I'm gonna cut this barrel bolt off and get a 10-inch barrel in here like it originally comes with. But I do run it with the standard 25 round and 32 rounds. I got, I believe my 25 rounds are actually Israeli stamped. So actual military mags. Overall, phenomenal gun, heavy as hell. This thing comes in around 7-8 pounds. Fully loaded is over 10. So you got to keep that in mind. It's decent for lefties. I'm a lefty, so ambidextrous charging handle with it being on the top. The selector lever, not in a bad spot. You can operate it with your thumb. But other than that, I don't know what to tell you about the Uzi. Pretty decent gun. The Chinese copy, this Norenko Model 320, the one thing I can say is they use cheap steel, so I do get a lot of rusting, so I do have to, every couple of months, take it out, clean it down, wipe it down, and make sure that it's not getting too bad. But on my trigger guard, on my dust cover, I do get a lot of rust. But since I got the dust cover up here, I'm gonna show you guys how easy it is to field strip. Similar to an AK. In a different position, you have a latch right here on the back. What you're gonna do is pull the latch back, pop your dust cover off. That exposes your bolt. What you do is grab the front, pull it back, up and out. And the whole bolt assembly comes out, and you're field stripped. You can get in there, do all your cleaning, everything you need to do. It's really easy, really simple. Same thing to put it back together. Let me know what you guys think of the Uzi, man. Quick little review, little history lesson real fast. Legal Life, I'm out of here.
Jump off in this legal life.